Hey Matthew, listen, thank you so much for taking your time out and filming. Season 4, Jack kind of got quite unhinged by the end, boozing and drugging and a little bit... Is he going to get better in Season 5? I'm concerned for him. It was very upsetting.
Yeah, I was kind of getting that way myself. Yeah, he's going to, the whole idea, Damon and I talked a lot from very early on that we didn't want to make him sort of the knight in shining armor, and so a big part of that first 4 seasons was taking a guy who was supposed to be kind of the heroic figure and breaking him down, and obviously his whole goal is to leave the island, and ironically he leaves the island and finds himself sort of sick and dying and suicidal, and he's clearly deviated from his fate and his destiny by leaving, and I think he finally has to confront that reality, and that has him coming back to the island in a very different way. He's finally sort of confronted the reality that he has to take this leap of faith into this world. It's very strange, but there's something left for him to do there, and so I think that the final 2 seasons of the show will be about him finding some way of redeeming himself and sort of becoming a truer hero than he was initially cast as.
It was quite brave, because you're right, he leaves the island and he's all heroic, and he is, listen, this is what we have to do, this is the story, these things happen, we've got to stick to this. It must have been quite exciting for you as an actor to play him as a broken man, really, by the end, I guess.
It's challenging stuff. It's tough. I mean, it's not the most fun stuff to play in the world. So that's. I'm really looking forward now to the opportunity of taking him from a place where he was really destroyed and really coming up against this sort of logic versus reason or faith argument, and sort of having him having to change himself and come back to the island with a different point of view and a different perspective, and really looking for that thing where he's going to snap back into what his fated destiny is, what is that going to be, how is he going to know when that happens, and really looking for a way to redeem the character. He's looking for a way to redeem himself, and I think he knows that there will be some massive sacrifice involved in that. And
it sounds like Jack is going to become slightly more spiritual, because you say he's always been scientific and very factual, and Locke has been the kind of the spiritual character.
And that argument, absolutely, and that argument has proven to be that Locke was right. I mean, really, in the end, as far as the island is concerned. And that's the thing that Jack ultimately has to admit to himself. And then he comes back to the island in a very different way, looking for what destiny has in store for him, and looking for that reason that Locke has always said that he was brought there to do. What is the reason? Why? What is it that he's got to do? And that's going to be really fun to play, I think. It'll be cool.
It's been great as well, I think, cutting down the number of episodes per season. I think it's really crammed. Every episode has kind of got something going for it. It's action-filled, it's got the story is driven. It doesn't feel like there's, slightly slower episodes, if you
Well, I agree. I mean, I think that once Damon knew, look, Damon has always known what the story is in his mind, and when he knew how many episodes he had to tell it in, then suddenly he never feels like he's stalling. Yeah. Or, each episode is going to be a chapter in moving this story towards its conclusion, and so I think the show will have more momentum for the last 3 seasons of the show. I really do.
Where is Kate going to end up? Is it going to be with Jack or with Sawyer? I wish she'd make her mind up.
I couldn't tell you, man. That's going to be one of the things. It's a mystery, and we'll figure it out. I mean, obviously that'll be something that we will find out in the 6th season, at probably the very end.